Good morning, YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. This is IMX Sports with another football video, and today I'm talking about the leaked trade rumors between the New England Patriots and the Green Bay Packers. So, a couple days ago, on some Gillette Stadium social media pages, either Instagram or Twitter or something, um, there was a picture leaked, and what it showed was there was a file, and there's a little piece of paper sticking at the bottom of it. And on that little piece of paper, if you zoomed in on the picture, it said, Packers receive Patriots first round pick 15. Patriots receive Packers first round pick 29, Packers fourth round pick 100 something, and Jordan Love. And so I thought that this was a very interesting trade. I think that there's one winner here, and it's neither franchise. So I was going to quickly go over my opinions on the trade, both for the Patriots and the Packers, who I thought this trade was best for, and yeah. So I don't think that the Patriots or the Packers are losing here. I just don't think either of them are gaining anything really. I think the but so starting with the Packers, um, last year the Packers of course used their first round pick on Jordan Love, and a lot of people were in the Packers franchise or anywhere were kind of like, hey, bro, you could be making a Super Bowl run. Why are you getting a backup quarterback instead of getting more talent for your team, getting more people for Aaron Rodgers the third, or improving your defense? And it wasn't really clear why they were going for a quarterback. Some people had were skeptical that they might be trying to move on to Aaron Rodgers like they did with Brett Favre, or different things like that. And um, and so now this could kind of get them compensation for that decision last year, so they can try and make a Super Bowl run with this new compensation and this new draft pick. So that what they basically be doing was they'd be trading their 2019 or their 2019 first round pick and their 2020 or their 2020 and their 2021 first round pick for the Patriots 2021 first round pick, which is considerably higher seeded than either of those two. I don't know if that would. I don't really know like what's a fair trade. That sounds like a fairly even trade, um, from my standpoint. For a like two late first round picks for a mid first round pick sounds fairly standard. Um, and for the Patriots, I mean, I don't think it's a bad trade. Like I said, I don't think it's a bad trade for the team, but I would rather go. I'd rather have our team try and go for one of the top five quarterbacks this time around than try and get Jordan Love, who was picked up later in the first round. But I wouldn't mind having Jordan Love. I think that it would be pretty. I think he would be a good addition to the team. I think that it would be good to have someone fighting for the spot for Cam Newton, because it would push Cam Newton to be better. And Jordan Love already had a year with Aaron Rodgers, learning from Aaron Rodgers, having Aaron being kind of his mentor. And if you learn from the best, and then you go to a different team, and you have a different coaching staff, and you can bring what you learned from your other team to the new one. He already has a little bit of experience in the NFL, although he hasn't played any games. Um, but I think that the winner here is Jordan Love, because in Green Bay, if they plan to just keep Aaron until the end of his career, then he would not be playing for a couple of years. I don't think he wants to be on the bench. Even if you're making it to the playoffs and it's a really fun team atmosphere, everyone wants to be playing. And on the Patriots, he has a better chance of playing. He gets to fight for a spot to play instead of just waiting for a spot to play. And I think that if you have the option to wait for a spot to play or compete against someone else for a position, then you're going to want to compete against the other person, try and prove that you're the guy that they want on their team. I think that the Patriots team this year is going to be very strong, except the quarterback position is my only concern. And so I think that this is a decent trade, because I think it would be hard for us to move up and guarantee ourselves one of the top five quarterbacks. There's a lot of teams currently looking for replacement quarterbacks, and being the number 15 pick, it would take a lot to trade up to a top five pick. So So all that considered, again, I don't think it's a bad trade for the team, but I don't think it's an amazing trade either. I think it's just kind of like a neutral trade. It gets the Patriots a quarterback. It gets the Patriots guaranteed a new young quarterback that is supposed to be solid, and it gets the Packers compensation for their decision last year not to take a defensive or another weapon for Aaron Rodgers, but instead going for a backup quarterback, which doesn't really improve their chances of making a Super Bowl in the slightest. So again, this is all skeptical. I don't know if this is true, if this is going to actually happen. But there was the picture posted, and I figured I would address it. It happened 2 days ago, so I'm a little bit late. But I have a lot of I have finals coming up, and I have a lot of projects. So hopefully in May I'll be more consistent with videos. I have some couple video ideas coming up, but I figured I would address this and also mention that the draft is coming up on next Wednesday, April. Not next. When does it start? I'm not sure. When does the draft? Oh, it's Thursday the 29th. Okay, so I was one day off. So it starts on the 29th of April. So make sure to check out the NFL draft if you are interested. And we'll see what happens with this trade. It'll have to go through before the 29th if they want to actually do it. So we'll see. Yeah. Peace.